be calling you a radical. So get ready, is all I got to say. You haven't seen riots. You haven't seen protests. Get fucking ready. And this is important. And you don't think I know, you know nothing about me. Fucking, I don't believe in violence. I don't believe in violence. As I've been the breath, I've fucking in the inception of so many of this historical protest, so much of it in the grassroots. You don't think I fucking have the breath? You don't know anything. You know, the grassrooters, the people that really start these fucking movements, the fucking, get ready. Get ready. This fucking Breonna fucking judgment, is that it? Oh, that'll be one of it, part of it. SWAT team. Oh, you don't think it goes on here? This is the murder by cop, capital of the world. Cannot fucking start a peace officer. Matthews. No knock fucking assets. But here's the other bigger piece that I don't think you get. That 20 years of actually hijacking the United States Supreme Court, hijacking. I don't think people realize what Ruth Bader Ginsburg is to the left. I don't think people realize this. So Romney, God, fucking talk up. They railroad this fucking fifth Supreme Court. Look, the bottom line is Bush did not win by any stretch of the imagination. He didn't win the Electoral College. He didn't win the fucking. Wasn't even close when they stole it. 9/11. Blah 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 blah. That's just fact. That's unarguable fucking historical fact. You think lay down, and it's important because the left laid down. That's what the left always fucking does. The powers there be, I should say, not their populace. I was at those protests in front of the fucking White House, all of them. Ooh. The media sure didn't fucking shit. Fuck the media. Who are they? I mean, fucking one by Jetstream, two by cable TV. They're not even United. They're British. No, they're not. They live in England. They run England. They're German. You know, Grubel, Joseph. I mean, I don't think you got any fucking clue what kind of riots are going to erupt in this country. So here in Utah, they released the body cam. The fucking cop shoots a 13. I got diagnosed as autism when I was a kid. I was not autistic. You know, I mean, I couldn't tie my shoes till I was fucking 12. I mean, it was completely different on the other spectrum. They murder a 13-year-old fucking boy, shoot him in the back 12 fucking times, which happens weekly here. And oh, this has nothing to do with basketball. Okay, it has nothing to do with basketball. Then why is, with ties right here, Damian Lillard played here? How about Donovan Mitchell? He's the big voice in the big breath, Black Lives Matter. When Utah, it says Utah Jazz on his uniform. He's everywhere. Billboards, advertisements. Yeah, we went to the movies the other day. He's everywhere. Oh, but his check comes from Utah? Nope. Wait a minute. It comes from television. Oh. I see. I get it. The left always rolls over. Because who are they? The powers there be. When Gore stole the election, they did nothing. When Trump, they get all the way down the rabbit hole. They have these fucking things. They go all the way down the rabbit. Then they stop when they get to the nuclear energy crime syndicate. All you got to do is understand the lead up to World War I and run it up World War II. That's all you got to understand. You got to understand what was going on in the streets of the United States. Shirtwaist fire. Women being beat to fucking death. Fucking protesting in the streets of New York City. That's all you got to understand. Fucking what was going on globally. One family fucking completely calling the media, controlling all the fucking world. When Black Hand fucking killed the king in Sarajevo, all roads lead to Vienna. Oh, it was with a gun from here, the Brownie. Now, here's the thing that people don't understand, and I get this. Everybody thinks these right-wingers, you know, with their AKs, they're the only ones that have guns. I've known this for long. Oh, no, the other side has guns, too. And it's gotten ridiculous. You know, I believe in strong fucking area, but I don't believe in violence. I remember Million Mass March when the cops are all coming to me. You know, everybody, the powers, Kevin, you got to fucking slow down this mob. They're fucking starting to vandalize stuff. I'm like, how the fuck am I going to slow them down? You can't. Who's the problem in this fucking country? It's the judges. Don't you see? This fucking Supreme Court justice nominee that they're going to railroad down the fucking throat when they blocked Obama's, which Obama and Trump are identical, and yet the hypocrisy out of one side of the mouth, and then they turn around right the other thing. Election year, fucking one, we're days away. You don't understand what this is going to set off. These will be repercussions for decades. By the way, this is probably the best thing ever happened to the fucking lefties. You'll see Senate seats fucking fall that would have never fell. Probably including McConnell. He'll probably lose now. Fuck, you're going to see a vote. Because, look, politically, it is so, there's no logic. Everyone is politically branded. They're on a football team. I like the Cowboys. I like the fucking no-name fucking whatever the Redskins used to be. Because when I was a kid, I really loved Sonny Jurgensen. I fucking liked fucking Roger Staubach. I was a Troy Aikman fan. I like that pretty star on the helmet. I'm a Chiefs fan. Fucking. Oh my God. Because they have pretty uniforms. There's America. Left or right, doesn't matter what they say. It's all about voter turnout. That's all it is, because everybody's branded. Locke and not me. You're going to see fucking... this violence is going... it's going to be violent. I can guarantee it's going to be fucking violent. Really, because it's been building and building. And I don't mob. I've preached nonviolent protesting for decades, as you know. And you don't think I know? Fucking, they shove down this fucking another one. That'll be 5. The whole court's fucking rigged. It's corrupt. I mean, people are just going to not accept it. I mean, they're just going to say, and it's already starting to happen. You can see, you're already starting to see vigilantism. People are like, fuck, what are the courts? We don't give a fuck. You know, this is important because of Breonna's will come out today. They'll probably be, you know, they'll be terminated. What, their job? Law enforcement? They're not law enforcement, that's judges. Judge, whose fucking fault? Here in Utah, it's the murder by it happens weekly here. Black Lives Matter was started by Kevin Blanch, and that's an arguable fact on the death of Danielle Willard. Even the cops. So Matthew Stewart, no-knock fucking warrant, went in on a marijuana leaf right here. I'm friends with it. Fuck, everything on this campus is named after his family. Veteran. His father, a fucking Vietnam vet. I'm friends with his dad and his mom. I'll quote her. If you're ever in trouble in this town, don't you ever call a cop. And this is a pillar, sophisticated woman of the community. Call a friend or her neighbor. Never call a cop. They're organized crime. So when Matthew Stewart, that shootout happened, my friend Randy Richards was my attorney at the time, whose office was in the 1905 Masonic Temple, which I restored. He's not my attorney now because everybody's fled from me because they can't handle the fucking truth. They want to be on the winning team. Randy said people used to come in his office, cops in plain clothes with stacks of hundreds this big. We got together here for Matthew's defense. But they fixed that. They hung him in a fucking jail cell, which happened. It's happened 3 times at the Weber County Jail just in the last fucking little bit. But not a word about that. NBA. Oh, what's this got to do with basketball? Oh, nothing. Oh, fucking nothing. Black Lives Matter, bulletproof vest. Donovan Mitchell, who I know, won't say nothing. I don't think people realize what the left is, so-called left, and what Ruth Bader Ginsburg is to them. Oh, she's fucking Mount Rushmore on chemo. They're going to railroad this, try to railroad this. The repercussions are going to, and then these judgments. It's like the fucking credit scoring agency. Oh, you missed this is important. I was a millionaire. Everybody knows in this town. Self-made guy. Coming up from fucking... My grandfather, Abraham II IV, was a Mormon fucking rich socialist. Didn't believe in inherited wealth. I was required to learn a trade by the time I was 15, 16 years old. I was required to learn multiple languages. I was not allowed to speak fucking German when I learned German. It's like, oh no, don't you speak that. We know what those fuckers did. I was not allowed to say the Pledge of Allegiance. Oh no, fuck, we know what that flag waving is. Oh no, I'll kick your ass. One of the biggest pillars of the community. There's a statue of him in Old Town San Diego. Here. I was a millionaire. I got fucking cancer one day. I was working on a PhD. My bills, almost $2 million, as you know my story, in the bone marrow transplant. All my bills are paid. My medical bills are all paid out of $1.8 million, except for about $30,000 worth of not copay because I was uninsured. I paid them. I had the money. Different philanthropists helped me out, blah, blah. All paid. Broke me, wiped me out to fucking nothing. I haven't even applied for credit in 15 years. You've seen what I fucking drive. I don't have a car payment. I don't have a credit card. I have a small fucking mortgage, which is behind for the first time in my life. You know, because My credit is still destroyed because I finally checked it out. I want to check it out. It's still destroyed. Why? Some straggling medical bills. I says, well, fuck, there was $1.8 million and they're all paid except for $25,000. A little here, a little there, a little that trickle in. Yeah, that's enough. That's the shamockery of Americana. It's a fucking sham. It's what they're doing to an entire generation right now. And these Supreme Court judges, oh, you don't think it matters? You think Gore was going to name Alito and Roberts? You think fucking, well, you think about, they blocked Obama because it was an election year. Over 40 days. I don't think people have a clue. This fucking verdict's going to come out of fucking Louisville, which that's where fucking Donovan played. Damien played here. You know, I know him. I'm going to talk to him, and he's a quiet guy, but he sure had Black Lives Matter say her name on his uniform, didn't he? You know, they're not so quiet when they got money involved. I think it's incredible irony. The murder fucking capital of the world, bar none, is Utah, and they call themselves Christians. Mormon Church is all for it. When Danielle Willard was shot in the face and murdered by that cop, the police review board, my friend is the dispatcher. She's my daughter's best friend. She got that call. Even the police review board called it a murder. The judges refused to hear it. So who's the problem? I will quote John Hurley when I gave that infamous, the head of the National Press Corps, when I gave that famous speech to lead off the Million March in 2013. First, now they come for the air. You know, my interviews with RT about peace, brutality, the invention of Black Lives Matters in 2012, 2013. Kevin, I come to watch your speech. Goldie Hawn was with him, by the way. Loved it. He says, I grew up in Mississippi. My daddy told me, you beware of men in white robes. After covering the United States Supreme Court for fucking decades, I learned one thing. You beware of men in black robes with gold fucking trim. That's John Hurley to Kevin. There's pictures. There's videos. Slip the fucking soup can. Riots are going to start it's going to go on for fucking, this is going to be, you haven't seen fucking riots. You haven't seen fucking economic repression. You haven't fucking seen it. You're going to see fucking riots and fucking violence unforeseen in the history of this country. You got a whole generation that has no money. Forget it. You got 90% of the people. You know, people of my age, they fucking, Mitt Romney said it to myself. He says, why don't they clean immigration? Because both sides like it just like there is, including him. The exploitation of fucking cheap labor. My generation wiped out fucking, unless you work for the government and get a fucking welfare stimulus check. Look at the young population, the fruit sitters, and they're fucking destroyed. Their credit's fucking destroyed. Their lives can't buy a house, can't pay fucking rent. What have we created? You can see shit. Fucking. Get ready is all I got. Remember, I don't believe in violence. Never did. I shook Bobby Kennedy's hand right over there in 1968. My Uncle Al was with me. I was sitting next to Mariner Eccles when he came here. March 29th, 1968. My uncle says, Al, and my twin sister, he says, you guys got to meet. My twin sister was sick that day. We were in the Stewart Library. I remember I wanted cake that day. 5 days later, he gives that famous speech in Indiana when Martin Luther King was killed. Violence breeds more violence. Then he was killed. I'll never forget that. My mom listened to Glenn Allen fucking doing play-by-play on that little white Bakelite fucking radio in her beautiful cotton dress and that hair. I get up and we watched the California results that night. I was really interested in politics or whatever. Well, Bobby Kennedy's going to be the next president of the United States, Kevin. And it looks like he's going to win, Kevin. Went to bed. I woke up that morning. She's in there making breakfast in her cotton dress. What a beauty that woman was. Crying her eyes out. Like, what? She couldn't even talk. I heard him, Glenn Allen on the radio. Bobby Kennedy's dead. I remember those speeches. It's gonna be the similar thing. You ain't seen fucking nothing. You ain't seen nothing. I'm here to tell you. Because the courts are out of control. The system's fucking broken. It's fucking corrupt. What are people supposed to fucking do? That's what they're gonna do. I don't believe in violence. I don't condone it. I've preached against it. I've tried everything. But look what we're up against. Cop murder, fucking innocent people, capital of the world. Donovan Mitchell, fucking Damian Lillard, say her name. Say her name's Danielle Willard. Whoa. Get ready is all I gotta say. Stand tuned.